in a previous lecture we have seen example number 1 for drawing cash flow diagram. Okay, so in the same way we have to draw cash flow diagram in this example. So first we will read the example. Develop a cash flow diagram for 9 years life of project proposed by a firm where initial project cost is of Indian rupees 80,000. Annual operating cost is Indian rupees 15,000. Major repair cost at the end of 5 years is rupees 16,000 and salvage value at the end of project life is rupees 8,000. Draw cash flow diagram at the end of year of a project. Yes, so here we have drawn a cash flow diagram on the left hand side, and we have drawn how cash is coming and how is cash is going, that is displayed on the right hand side. So first of all we are invested rupees 80,000 rupees. Yes, so investment, so that is written on a first line 80,000 rupees, that shows down arrow means that is our expense. Then annual operating cost rupees 15,000 rupees. Yes, so here only written annual operating cost is rupees 15,000 rupees. Annual means at every year 15,000 rupees is occurred for as a operating cost. Yes, so that's why we have write down 15,000 rupees for every year. So that is written. Now next is major cost is major cost at the end of 5th year is 16,000 rupees. Yes, so major repair cost, so that is also our expense. So repairing is done at 5th year. Yes, so that's why that is written on a third column 16,000 rupees with down arrow, so that is our expense. Salvage value, that is our income, so that is written at the end of project life, means at the end of 9th year, so that is written on a third column last cell 8,000 rupees. Yes, so in this way we have drawn cash flow diagrams. Now we come to the right hand side. So from 0 to 9 years 15,000 rupees, that is operating cost. Yes, operating cost means that is our expense, so that is written using down arrow. 16,000, that is repair cost on 5th year, so that is written on a 5th year 16,000 rupees. Okay, on the top of this 80,000 rupees, that is initial project cost, so that is written on 0th year, so that is 80,000 rupees. Now at last salvage value, that is 8,000 rupees. So salvage value, that is our income for selling of any product. Yes, so that is our income, so that is written using up arrow. Yes, so in this way we can draw cash flow diagram. Okay, now categories of cash flow. So what is category of cash flow? Here how many incomes, how many expenses are occurred in our organization and how they are handled. Yes, so here installation cost, operating and maintenance cost, salvage value, revenues, overhaul, so that is written in a cash flow diagrams. So these are the categories of cash flows. Now here we have already seen, yes, so non-recurring expenses, recurring expenses, sales, depreciation expenses, tax, FD interest, loan installment. Yes, so how these our incomes and expenses are written in a cash flow diagram, so it shows a structure. Now moving on a next slide. Okay, our next point is why money has time value. Okay, what does that mean? money has a time value. Means whenever we have cash or money, so it has a value on particular time. Suppose I am purchasing one gold necklace. Yes, then its value is, in a current value is 1 lakh, but after 2 years its value is 1.25 lakhs. Yes, so value is either increased or decreased. So that is time value of that particular money. So here one example is given to you. So suppose I am giving 10,000 rupees to my friend. Yes, at 1% interest. Yes, so based on 10,000 I am calculating 1% interest. So at the end of year, 1% interest, so at the end of year I am getting 100 rupees as an interest. Yes, so in this way of my capital is fixed. Based on that capital I am getting interest on that capital. Yes, so my interest is I am getting interest for each and every year, whether that interest is calculating in a simple interest or compound interest. In short, money has a time value. So here I am getting interest on my original cash or original money or particular capital. Yes, so I am getting interest on every year. So here that examples, here we are calculating interest on two ways, either on a simple interest or compound interest. We have already learned in a primary school how can we calculate simple interest and how can we calculate compound interest. So those formulas we have to discuss in a next slide. Now first we are talking about simple interest. So it is an interest that is computed only on original sum, not on accrued interest. Yes, so here first we are initialize some variables. P means loan or present sum of money. I means annual interest. N means period of n years. Yes, capital I means total interest on at the end of n years. F means amount of money payable at the end of n year. Yes, so F means total our capital plus interest. So at the end of 5th year or at the end of 10th year, how I am getting total. Yes, so principal plus interest. So that is F. Now here a formula is given to you. Capital I means P into I into N, and F is equal to P plus capital I. Okay, so here that is elaborated what is capital I. So P into I into N. So in this way we are getting F. Now we will see a simple interest with the help of one example. So now this is our first example. Rupees 1000 were loaned from 3 years at the simple interest rate of 10% per year. Calculate I, simple interest earned, and second, amount of money payable at the end of 3 years. Yes, so first what is our principal amount? So 1000 rupees, that is our principal amount. So P is equal to 1000 rupees. I means percentage. What is the interest rate? So our interest rate is 10%. If we remove percentage sign, then we can also denote like this, 0.1. Yes. N means how many years? So we are loaned 1000 rupees for 3 years. Yes. So N is equal to 3. Now first I am calculating a simple interest. So simple interest formula is capital I is equal to P into I into N. So 1000 rupees into 0.1 or 10% into 3 years. So I am getting 300 rupees. Yes. So 300 rupees, that is my simple interest. Now second point, अमाउंट ऑफ मनी पेबल एट द एंड ऑफ 3 years. मैंने 1000 रुपीज़ लिए हैं मार्केट में से. अब मुझे टोटल कितने पे करने हैं? तो जो प्रिंसिपल है वो भी और जो टोटल इंटरेस्ट लगता है वो भी, तो दोनों मुझे पे करना है. सो दैट इज़ आवर एफ. यस. सो कैपिटल पी प्लस कैपिटल आई. वॉट द वैल्यू ऑफ कैपिटल आई? वॉट वी आर गेटिंग? 300 rupees. And what is our capital P? That is 1000 rupees. So principal amount is 1000 rupees plus 300. So we are getting 1300 rupees. So at the end of 3 years, we have to pay 1300 rupees to the market or borrower. In the same way, this is our second example. Yes. So what is our second example? If someone is agreed to loan a friend 5000 rupees for 5 years at the simple interest rate of 8% per year, how much simple interest will he receive from a loan? How much will a friend pay him at the end of 5 years? एक बंदे ने उसके फ्रेंड के पास से 5000 रुपये लिए हैं 5 साल के लिए और 8% इंटरेस्ट रेट है. ठीक है. तो हम उसका कैलकुलेशन करना है, हमें सिंपल इंटरेस्ट है वो कैलकुलेट करना है, टोटल अमाउंट कितनी फिर उसको देनी पड़ेगी, उसका फ्रेंड उसको कितनी अमाउंट देगा एट द एंड ऑफ 5 years, वो हमें फाइंड आउट करना है. सो पी इज इक्वल टू प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट दैट इज़ 5000 रुपीज़, 8% इंटरेस्ट रेट. सो स्मॉल आई इज इक्वल टू 8%. नंबर ऑफ ईयर्स कितने हैं? तो 5 साल है. ठीक है. नाउ वी आर कैलकुलेटिंग इंटरेस्ट. सो interest that is denoted by capital I. So what is the formula? P into I into N, and we are putting the values in this formula. So we are getting 5000 into 0.8% and into 5. So we are getting 2000 rupees as an interest. Yes. Now we have to find out the total values. So interest plus principal amount. So at the end of 5 years, his friend will pay him rupees 7000 rupees. Okay. So we will see compound interest in a next year, in a next lecture. Thank you.